Hiya, thanks so much for visiting my page. I hope you're well. So I have been a one-to-one diet consultant since May 2019, and I started this alongside a 30-hour week office job. And the reason why I chose to become a consultant is because I wanted to pay off my credit card debt. We had just bought the house, and I went to IKEA, and I had just bought bedding and plates and sets of linen and all of that kind of stuff, and it completely maxed out the credit cards. And whilst it has provided a really lovely home, it left us with not that much money to do anything. And I really wanted to do things with my little boys. They were 1 and 3 at the time. And I felt very restricted because of the lack of money that we had. I also, when I was thinking about how I can earn extra money, I didn't want to do anything that took even more time away from the boys, because my time with them was so precious as it was. I was seeing them very little. Once I'd dropped them off at the childminder, then I was doing my work, I was rushing to pick them back up. I wasn't collecting them till about 5:30. Then they were normally bed, bath, and then in bed by 7. So I didn't want to do any evening work that took that time away. I also didn't want to do weekend work because equally, or any retail work, because I didn't want to work on the weekends. So I was quite tied, what I thought at the time, as to what I could do to earn some extra money. And a friend of mine became a one-to-one consultant. She's a nurse and she was going back to university, so she had to drop her hours at the surgery, but she equally didn't want to reduce her income. So she became a one-to-one diet consultant because it was a good way for her to earn money at home whilst studying, whilst around being around with the kids. And I thought, you know what? I think it's something that I could do. I was a PA. It wasn't a particularly rewarding or fulfilling job. I didn't get any thanks or recognition. And it was quite a boring job, if I'm to be honest. But I did it because it's the only thing that I thought I could do. I didn't think that I would be able to earn the kind of money that I was earning doing anything else, especially not in network marketing. I just can't believe how things have changed. So I decided to invest £200, which is how much it costs to do the training and to purchase the starter kit. And I started telling everybody who I knew in my network, like my friends, my family on Facebook, I was a one-to-one diet consultant, and everyone was starting to, oh, okay, what's all this about? Started getting interest. And as they were coming on plan with me and sharing their stories and their weight loss journey, I was getting more and more business, and my business started to grow. So that by the time that I'd started in May 2019, I started off seeing between 6 and 10 clients a week. When it got to about January 2020, I was seeing about 18 clients a week, which was amazing. It was earning me a really, really decent amount of money. I wanted to earn roughly between £300 and £500 extra a month, and that's what I was doing. So it was really helping pay off my credit cards. And then in March 2020, the pandemic hit. So whilst obviously there was so many negative impacts around the world, for my business, it really transformed, because all of a sudden we were only able to see people over the phone, virtually. We weren't allowed to see anyone face to face. So from what was a very local business, it suddenly became nationwide. So all of my friends and family who are back in London were able to come on plan with me. And as a result, my business grew. It completely took off. So I've now got clients up and down the country, in Cornwall, in Newcastle, in Scotland. I've got team in Northern Ireland. And it just goes to show that they are no longer restricted to your 5-mile radius of where you live. And because of this, I was very quickly able to see that the salary that I was earning in my office job was now being matched by what I was earning doing the one-to-one diet, because I was seeing more and more clients, and not only was I earning the same amount of money, I was paying out less because I didn't have the commute. I didn't have to pay the childminder. I could go and pick up the kids every day from school. So whilst I was being furloughed, and whilst they were homeschooling and not schooling and sickness and all of this stuff, I was able to be mum at home whilst earning the same salary as I was in the office job. And that was when the penny dropped. It was like, right, I'm going to make this a go of it. I don't have to go to work. I don't have to commute. I don't have to pay childcare. I don't have to be limited to 5 weeks annual leave every year. I don't have to feel guilty if I need to leave work and pick up my child because they're sick. I can do all of this from home and earn the same amount of money because it's there, black and white. So if you are feeling that you want to add something to your finances, and you maybe want to do this alongside a job, maybe you're on maternity leave and you just don't want to go back because it's not financially viable, then consider becoming a one-to-one diet consultant, because it really does have the opportunity to change your life. Now, you might not want to leave your job, you might love your job, and of course I would never recommend to anybody to leave their job if they love it and if they enjoy it, or even if they don't like it. At least build this up. But it's such a great way of getting that balance of being a mum, being a stay-at-home carer, being a stay-at-home, homemaker, and getting your identity, doing something that is for you, that gives you purpose, that gives you that sense of fulfillment and pride, that when you're helping people transform themselves by losing weight, there is no greater feeling. It's been the best job I've ever done, and I wish I'd started this sooner. So whether you're a stay-at-home mum, whether you want to top up your income, maybe you just want to do something to help other people, maybe you're really motivated by incentives and rewards, which there are plenty of in this company, and I've won 2 of them, and I'm going again for this year. So if you would like to be part of my team, I'm an award-winning consultant, a multi-award winning consultant. I'm part of a much larger award-winning team. You'll have all the support from me, everything that you need to help you get set up. There's the support of the network, the community, and it's a really, really great job to be part of doing, and I absolutely love it. So if you're interested on how this could supplement your income to give you the freedom that you need to build your own business away from the commute and the corporate life, then please message me, as I'd love to have you on my team.